ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Utah Utes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Dropping back, it's Williams. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that completion. Looking to throw here. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And now a third down, the opening drive of this championship game. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Williams. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And the Utes bring their punt team onto the field. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. It's a shotgun run call. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Bringing pressure. So it's incomplete, pass caught, but they rule it out of bounds.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The Bears will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the Utah offense takes the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away, and they get points out of this possession. Looking downfield, it's Williams. That's reeled in. It's Staley. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
That completion makes it second and short. He hands it to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Important second down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Back to pass. It's Williams. Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Mid kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. To the air. It's White. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Breaks free. Escapes the pocket. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Porter. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That ball snagged for a completion. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. The Bears will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And the Utah offense takes the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. First down, looking to throw the football. And the completion made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that short completion. Dropping back, it's Williams. Catch made on the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And 3rd and short, try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they'll kick it away here. And this one will be fair caught. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking downfield, it's White. Not able to connect, incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Porter. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
So what's the call going to be? It's 4th down and short right from midfield. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the Utah offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Oh, he throws it back. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, anytime you throw over the middle of the field, the quarterback has got to throw the football on time. There's so many obstacles there that you have to be able to negotiate on a ball thrown down the middle of the field, and this time it cost him.
Offense ready to start this drive. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He keeps it on a design run. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds his man. It's Porter. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Back to pass. It's White. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Bears are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks free. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirectional counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Move into the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, it's White. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will tie the game here.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity. Just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Williams. He escapes the pocket. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive game for the offense.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Can he make it to the marker? Powers through. He make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And then first down, right back to the running game. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Utes will kick this away to get the second half going. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in to keep him.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's White. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the Utes offense takes the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Caught in the backfield. It's Staley. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Looking to throw. It's Williams. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Utah. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Has caught down at the 20. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
He's got a man down the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Scanning the field. It's White. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Breaks an open space. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Bears pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
An inside give now from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw. It's White. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
The field goal is good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Utah offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking to throw it again. With the catch, it's Staley. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. To throw, it's Williams. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. It's the running back in the flat. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And it's Utah in the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll give it to the running back. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down across midfield to the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
To the air, it's White. Pressure is coming. It is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Utah offense takes the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide, and it can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That completion sets up a third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Kibbe decides to keep it here. Breaks free. First down, looking for more now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Scanning the field, it's Williams. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Press coverage now from the secondary. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win? I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the reception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Breaks into the clear. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. As the first down is still going. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
To throw, it's White. Makes a quick round. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 36, and it'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now they run a draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Back in motion now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Boy, as a play caller, you saved this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Leaning on the run game here late. And they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Utah.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Williams. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away. The Utes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his back. Whips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. They'll run it here. Running with purpose. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back to throw. It's White. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. The defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down.